All right, what do you got for me today, Diego?
Check these out.
An all-over print, Lululemon Align high-rise pant, 25-inch inseam. This is with their new Lulu fabric. I'm very familiar with this fabric because we make a lot of leggings. This is going to be a 80% nylon, 20% lycra. Lycra is a branded elastane. Nylon's what's going to give it structure, and elastane is what's going to give it its stretch. 4-way stretch knit, and it is interlocked. When you are interlocking a fabric, you're limiting the stretch to prevent it from being too sheer. I can see over here that these are also a all-over print. So compared to their solid colors, when you're doing an all-over print, it's gonna be slightly less brushed, so the hand feel is gonna be a little bit different, but that's because that is what you need to do to achieve the printing process. When you're brushing a fabric, you're actually damaging the surface of the fabric, bringing up all those fibers, and if it's too brushed, you're not gonna be able to achieve a really good print. Anything that's printed for them is gonna be slightly less soft, but it's also gonna be slightly more pill resistant. We also have a reflective branding element here. We have an interior card pocket on the inside of the waistband, and this is all flat lock seams. Let's take a look at the inside. It's Lululemon. I think everyone knows you're kind of getting what you pay for here. The workmanship's pretty good. This is made in Vietnam, and this is a tearaway care label. What you'll see here is actually this green color. This is the base fabric after dyeing. Print over this to get the outside camel print. So the lightest color you're gonna see here on this print is actually gonna be the base color of the fabric, which is significantly better than a lot of companies where they just print on a white base. You squat or you walk around and you can see the white underneath, which in this case it does not happen because the fabric base has been dyed. I can see here too, there's no outside seam. So that's actually gonna increase the fabric consumption. Instead of having a front and back leg, they're actually one piece. So you're gonna see when I cut this open, how much more the fabric consumption is gonna be. So 215 GSM. Okay, so now that we know the GSM, let's take this apart and I wanna show you how this is constructed. So you'll see here, this is actually using a different fabric for the pocket liner because it'd probably be a little too thick if you use the self fabric as the pocket liner, and it saves a little bit of cost. Now that we've taken this apart, here are all the panel pieces to make this Lululemon Align pant. You have your right and left leg panels, you have your gusset, you have your back waistband, and you have your front waistband, and you have your pocket bag liner. So when it comes to the construction of the garment, this is Lululemon. The construction's pretty top notch. There's no untrimmed threads. The stitching's really good. The construction is really good. The material choices, from my research, use a nylon called nylon 6/6, I believe, which is a lot more expensive than regular nylon, which gives it this really great stretch, and it's gonna give it a lot of durability. If you ever see stickers like this on the inside of garments, this is called lot tracing. Whenever you do a return at Lululemon, what I am assuming they're gonna do with this is they're gonna trace this back to where it was made, the date it was made, who was working on the line, so they can make improvements. In terms of construction, from this particular factory, it's pretty good. There isn't a whole lot we can improve in terms of the quality of the construction on this garment. We know this is made out of their new Lulu fabric, which is 80% nylon, 20% lycra / elastane. We have heat transfer reflective branding element here. We have tearaway care label, and this has been all over printed as well as brushed. So given everything that we know about this garment, and knowing that Lululemon, obviously, at least their intent is to have higher quality control standards, I would say it would cost us between $10 and $12 to make this garment. So there you have it. This is what it costs.